Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino Yun, which is an Arduino with embedded Linux. It is connected, as you can see, to a breadboard with fischertechnik mechatronics, and this mechatronics has a chain which, with these two parts, interrupts a light beam from here to there or vice versa. Let's see. Alright, this is the lamp, that's the transistor, and of course the motors are being controlled and by pulse modulation. And last time, well, the most recent time I had put this wire right here, because I want to know if I really needed a transistor circuit to let the motors run. Turned out I didn't, so I had it run like that, but I got a warning that Arduino isn't really suitable for making a motor run without a transistor circuit. So I am reversing that. That means that I have put the wire back behind the transistor circuit, as well as here. Here does the motor run, and I am going to try out if that is caused by the fact that I haven't given any input yet. Although on the other hand, here it does run continuously, so it doesn't make much sense, probably because of this. But as we have seen before, there is no change unless I have some input, and I already turned it around without much effect to that one. So let's see whatever happens if I give it some input. And this is literally some input. Here the LED is burning now. And now this one has stopped and gone. So why that is, I don't know. Right, there we are again with the failing data reading from last time. So I desperately really need to change the algorithm where I change an integer into character for the data to be stored inside, or to be stored on this USB stick. Whenever it tries to change data into character, this one stops. That is what I found out last time, and is happening now as well. So probably this has the same issue. And you can see that also right here on the oscilloscope. Whenever there is something red and processed, you will see actual pulse modulated signal going on, and it may take a bit of time. Now, like last time, yellow is 1 potmeter data. There you see the signal. Blue is the other one, and then purple is the motor with the propeller that doesn't run currently, and then on the bottom is this one. So with all that said, let's turn the attention to data and see how we can get things running. because this is not nice. And in the time that it took to have the script running out of data from the console, I have checked on possibilities to get a character into a number, or more appropriate, to get a number converted into a character, because that is what is needed. I read a number from a sensor, for example here, or here from, let me get it a bit closer, right here from potmeters, gives values as well. So what to do? Well, first of all, I can just cast it, and this is not the right way to do it. What I have to do is really cast it. So this output, which I got plenty in the run that just ended, I convert it simply to character. This, which is what I want, is that I cast it to character and then print as a number. And that is just working. However, this is right on my PC and this is Arduino. So what I have to do right now is change here a few things. So I should have done this. Just like here. So this is going away, and let's hope that this is actually working. Would be a very nice result. If it's going to work, that's another question, but who knows. And the point is also that this is the result from last time, from contents from data log. Well, that is of course not quite what I like, but let me first have this, and if this indeed works, then I can see this one uninterrupted, or more or less uninterrupted. Go for it. So let's select the proper board, proper connection. Do I have anything else, by the way? Anywhere else? Not really right now. So let's go for it. This is no good. And is this an error? Was not declared in this scope. Oh, right. Right. I have to declare. Yep. And then cast. And Yeah, so I have to do two things in one line. First, declare C underscore sensor value being a character, and then immediately cast sensor value into character. Good point. If it works. Yeah, well, this compiles nicely at least. So this is closed. Let's wait for it to end loading. It did. So let's log into again. No data now. Let's see whatever happens right here. Just a little bit of input. And what I notice, let's see, this is larger than 500. So I am talking about the right one. And yet, this data stuff is still waiting. There's still nothing coming out of it. Should I have done it differently? Looking at this code, this is integer, and everything that is being read is integer, declared as an integer. Then this is number, so basically this is what I do right here. I declare it, and then what I do here is basically what I do here. So I assign everything. However, there's something I do one thing different. Here I specifically say, okay, I want that being printed, and here I do not. And that may be something different. Is that indeed the case? Let me go here. Output value. It says somewhere here along the way that it has to print output value. Let's trace it. Not here, not here. Where do you do it? And the C value larger than 500. Let's concentrate on that one. It's just printing on screen in this case. But where? Anyway, this is nothing but a value. This is nothing but a value. This also. Switch pressed. It's a value. An integer value. Output value 2. I can show you. Not here. But right here. Output value, sensor value, they are all integers. So they are just printed here. And while in standard C, in ANSI C, ANSI is a standard, you have to use like %D or %C or whatever. Here in here AVRC, I don't have to do that. And okay, it's done, but let's go back to this one. Rather this one. This looks very much like the output that I got when I had here C instead of D. So how to go with that? I know I'm doing this right, but since this is not complying to standard C, apparently, how to deal with it? One more good question. I tried to do the same thing as here, but in a slightly adapted way here, which meant that I put here, say, decimal to make sure that it is being treated and printed as a decimal, but I got lots of errors. So another idea is to find out if this is really, now if this new character variable is really containing this value. I decided to put a print line and just put it like this, and then see whatever happens. So yeah, this the data 0 or data 3 is containing this, but here I print it for a value, and I'm very curious if I can see whatever value is being printed, or that it is blank again, just like it is here, or here more appropriate. This is being printed, this isn't. So really? Okay. I think that is not funny. So, is it me or is it just like this? So I say end of story here, then I put a console print line here. Is that it? This is really not what I like, but if it has to be like that, so be it. And then like this. Will this work? I do hope so. No, really. Oh, now it has the following thing. Okay. So I can't use it the way it is used in ANSI C. Annoying, but so be it. So I have to change this one as well. I have to use it like this. Okay. Too bad, but I'm very curious. Will I see a blank or will I see actual output here? Because I've also been thinking about Where did I put it? Right here. I have made the array of type character, not of type integer, which is because of the fact that I want to use that a string or an array of characters as input, and if I declare the array as an integer, I can only use numbers, not characters. So problems, and yes, this is here still the unusable array, or yeah, array actually, unreadable. So let's see whatever happens now. Ouch! Look what happens here. This is actually, let's go back to where I was. Right here. Yeah, another one. Right, sensor C underscore sensor value, which is what I do exactly right. No, I have to be someplace different. Right here. It's not printed. This is right here with the value right behind it, and guess what, it's a blank. So this means that the whole of the conversion isn't working. And that is not nice. So what if I do it like this then? Although that would not make any difference, or should not make any difference. I can't imagine that this makes a difference. And I have to wait until this is finished. It won't make a difference. No. Simply won't. It compiles fine. It just doesn't do anything. And that's not funny. So, with the attempts that I've made, I'm missing something that makes an integer go into character. While it is possible here, I've shown it. Oops, this one here. Integer into character, printing it as an integer. And here printing it as an integer doesn't work. Not the way I can do it. So should I leave out the headers indicating what it is? That's nonsense. That's complete nonsense. So what to do? One final attempt for now is what I found on Arduino. Casting integer to character, and like I suspected, it isn't as simple as ANSI dictates. First, you have to create a character array, and this is familiar because I did exactly the same right here, be it without the pointer. And next thing, let's go here. Next thing is that I have to create a string, and then in the example it says, okay, a new line, and or a new code line, and then assign this to this string, but I suspect this will go as well. Then to character array, this one and 5, and the 5 is because I get huge numbers. 2 is for maximum of 99, 3 is for maximum of 999, and so forth and so on. So I want to be ready for 5 characters or 5 numbers, 5-digit numbers. That's correct. And then I hope to do correct to assign this string to data. So let's see if this compiles and if this works. Cannot convert string to character in assignment. And yes, this is character pointer. So I am in this case completely out of luck. I have to find some other way to do it. Ouch. So whether I have to change this, or that I have to change the whole character array, pointer to character, that's another question. But it goes too far for now, unfortunately. So, final segment of this episode, and as you have seen, it is not going as smooth as I had hoped, which means that if I run it, the mechatronics won't run. The signal is a very nice one, but waiting for things to compile when they don't compile, that's an entirely different matter. So no running motor, no running chain. Does everything else work? Well, I can always try, although I would have to disable the new part of the code. But will it run then? Well, I can always try. So I edit out everything else. Let's see what happens then. Upload. Give some comments then, or whatever. Finishing writing to the flash memory. It's done. I have to log in again. Some data, and do things run? All right, Well, this doesn't, and I'm afraid this doesn't either at this moment. It did before, so that's part of curiosity. Why does nothing run anymore? The signal is on the oscilloscope quite nicely. And there it ends. It's not running. And this LED is not burning. This is burning, this is burning, this isn't, but that's another circuit. And this is burning as well, but not doing its thing. And then it doesn't help that the connector goes out of the motor. So unfortunately, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you like. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned. More information on my website. And this is obviously going to be continued. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.